when you're younger, you're super into something, but then by the time I got to like junior high school realm, you start to like fall out with wrestling because you're like a teenager and you think you're cool, or at least that's how it was for me. And I got super into music. But then when I came back into wrestling, because I heard this guy CM Punk on the Independence was like a big deal, and he's straight edge, I'm straight edge. And I was like, oh, that's like something very particular from a music scene that I was affiliated with. And I was like, huh, interesting. And I looked into it more and I was like, oh, this Ring of Honor thing is fucking sick. Like, this is like the coolest shit I've ever seen. And then I went to my first show in Lake Grove, New York, which is Long Island, at a place called Sports Plus, which we could go down some rabbit hole stories for that place. But we don't need to. And the opening match was Bryan Danielson versus Jack Evans. And like the main event was AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. Nigel McGuinness versus Delirious. Like there was just so much. It was like heat after heat after heat. Kenta and Davey Richards versus the Briscoe brothers. Like just the craziest shit. And you're just like, fuck, this is nuts.
Yeah.
That tag match may have been on the second show I went to, but it's up there regardless. But then I was like, oh, I really like this technical, crazy wrestling. And then later on, this guy, because I would book local bands, and then this guy who ran a venue, he's like, hey, I'm opening this wrestling school. Do you have any interest? You're like an athletic wrestling guy. You like that? And me being a dum-dum, I was like, yeah, of course. Take my money and let me indulge.
Yeah.
And then I started doing the referee thing because I broke my arm at like a local show concert for people that aren't in the know. And my first day I had my cast off, I was just really excited. And I was like, or like first week, and I was like, okay, let me start doing this pro wrestling training. First night of training, I refractured my arm. It fucking sucked.
Oh, fuck.
I went up on a push-up and I came down the hard way.
That's awful.
Yeah, it was. And then, so then I sidelined for, however long it takes to heal a broken arm, then came back and they were like, well, how about you just do like the referee gimmick for a while? And I was like, okay, yeah, we'll do that. So I did the referee thing for a while. And then I ran my own company for a while. And then after that, I got linked up with these people in this thing called Kaiju Big Battle. This is a really long story. Just bear with me. I'm giving you a timeline right now.
It's all good, buddy. It's all on you.
Yeah, it's on you, man. We're happy.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
We're along for the ride, man.
Hell yeah. Well, buckle up. So then I did this thing called Kaiju Big Battle for a while, which is like Godzilla meets pro wrestling. It used to be really cool. It's not anymore. I'm not saying that because I'm not a part of it anymore. It just kind of fell off. COVID.
I remember this. I remember this because it was like a big cultural thing, like way back in that time. Yeah. I know what you're talking about because I remember watching some of the videos.
It was on G4. That was a channel, G4.
Yeah, G4.
It had a thing on MTV2 for like a special. It was all over the place, but
yeah, it was nuts. It was
so
if you thought DDT is crazy, you ain't seen Kaiju Big Battle. That's all I'll say, folks.
Just like big cardboard cities, and then like guys in big rubber costumes doing pro wrestling moves. It was awesome.
Yeah, exactly. It was fantastic.
And the stories are like off the wall, like 1960s comic book level ridiculous.
It's great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You definitely had to like take yourself out of it and then like just kind of watch it as if you were watching like a Godzilla movie, like one of the old like 70s ones or 80s ones. But so I did that for a long time and I was doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff. And then COVID happened. I don't know if you guys have heard of this thing, COVID.
What's that? What's that? We don't have that in Canada.
Oh, you don't have that in Canada, right? Like that never happened? Yeah, sorry.
Have you seen their health care? They don't deal with that stuff.
No, I'm kidding. I'm joshing.
Good use of joshing. Nobody uses Josh anymore. That was good.
Well, he's Canadian, so it makes sense.
Oh, okay. Are you guys all Canadian?
No, I'm New England guy. I'm French Canadian technically.
Oh, okay.
I'm definitely gonna ask some Canadian when are you coming to Canada questions, but continue the.
We'll get to that later. Yeah.
Massachusetts, the far is Indiana, and I'm California, and then Canada.
Okay. I've been to Indiana a few times. I like Indiana. Indiana's always good.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to the thing though. Sorry. I'm really good at getting sidetracked. Really good at it. So I did that for a while. I did a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. And then that thing COVID-19 happened or whatever you want to call it. And then they were afraid to do it, which is understandable. Everybody had their own take on it. I definitely worked at a hospital at the time, which is hilarious from what I do now.
That's so good.
It was a dietary. I was
Can't write that shit. That's so funny.
That's amazing.
Not as a doctor though. It would have been way funnier if I was like some sort of doctor, but no, I was not a doctor. But I got the vaccine very early because I was like, I want to go back to normal life. I was like, this disease is gonna kill me. But if the vaccine kills me, I'm like, damned if I do, damned if I don't. So I'm gambling. Like we're throwing it up. I had no problem. If I become an X-Men, I become an X-Men. Sick. I didn't become an X-Men. So I got it really early. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just jump into life. Let's go back. Let's go. So this company was like, hey, would you do this Dr. Cube thing? Like not affiliated with Kaiju, but affiliated with wrestling. So I did it. And then, I had my first death match by accident, essentially. It was supposed to be like a hardcore match, but then we ended up using glass and like all kinds of crazy shit. I burped again. And then from there, it was like, Kaiju was like, hey, we don't really like what you're doing with the character, even though we gave you permission to do this stuff. And I was like, hey, it's okay, because I would rather make more money and do my own thing. So we separated ways. I did find out that they recently, this is petty sounding, but I don't care. I did find out recently that they tag me in everything that they upload that involves Dr. Cube. So they always put like a hashtag Dr. Redacted too.
That's
okay.
Crazy.
It's kind of a compliment. I'll take it. Whatever. And then so I by accident I was doing the show for Blitzkrieg Pro. Great New England promotion. Check it out. I just wrestled Bear Bronson there recently in Connecticut. Good match.
Bear.
Yep. Shout out to Bear. Good brother.
Shout out to Bear. We love him.
Yeah, always the best.
Yep.
So I had this match coming up there, and they made me take down the graphic. They got pretty upset about it, and they made all these places take down the graphic. So this place took down the graphic, and somebody made this joke that my name was now going to be Dr. Redacted, and I was like, that's like kind of hilarious, kind of crazy.
There goes Ryan's only other question that he was going to ask. Literally, that was going to be a question.
It works.
There you go.
And, so some fan like put it out there, and I was like, it's like kind of got like a goofy 80s vibe to it, but like it also could be like a B horror movie like name too. And I was like, let's just roll with it. Because another thing I learned, I think Lance Storm said it, because you also have to have a name that like people can chant, otherwise they won't chant for you. And I like that kind of stayed in the back of my head, because like think about how many people didn't cheer for Lance Storm because it's so not like fulfilling to chant Storm or Lance Storm. So I was like, okay, well, Redacted works. Whether they choose to say the doctor part, that's up to them. So I went with that. I had the mask off, which was nice. Both masks, because I had two masks before, and that was miserable. So that was sick. And I was really nervous at first that like, oh no, people aren't gonna like book me because I don't have this IP anymore or whatever. And then more people were like, hey, we're happy you got rid of that goofy cube. Let's go. And I was like, let's go. And then we all racing from there.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, honestly, I think Dr. Redacted is definitely better than Dr. fucking Cube. God,
I completely agree. Not the Dr. the Cube guy, but I totally agree.
Yeah.
So is it like a Doctor Who thing where somebody else picked up the moniker of Dr. Cube once you left?
No. So what was cool, like not cool, but what the thing that like kind of sucks about Kaiju is it's one of those things where everybody's disposable. As long as you can find somebody to fit in the costume, that's all they care about.
Mm-hmm.
So they just put somebody else in that costume.
Oh, so it's like the Suicide gimmick kind of like whoever is free can be in the mask.
Exactly.
All right, gotcha.
But there'll only ever be one Dr. Redacted, though. So
exactly. You can't have a mask on that. There you go.
Although one of the things, like blood merch I have out there, I'm just waiting for the day that somebody like clones me.
True. That would be scary.
That would be kind of hilarious. The thing that I always like connected to about your name, the whole Dr. Redacted thing, is one of the things we do here is we do watch-alongs for professional wrestling. And obviously we do GCW. We've done a lot of GCW. We kind of started with spring break last year, so this year's kind of the anniversary of doing that. But when we first started, 4 or 5 years ago doing it, and WWE was going to Saudi, our friend Noah, who's not with us this evening, doing other stuff, would always call Saudi country redacted. So we started seeing this wrestler, Dr. Redacted.
Dr.
I was
Redacted.
like, wait a minute. I always thought he'd get a kick out of it, Dr.
so
Redacted from country redacted.
That would be so funny. That would have been
That's
funny.
very funny.
That should be your location, by the way. Country Redacted. You should get Emil J to say that line for you.
Yeah, that's good. You want to hear something really stupid?
Go for it.
I won't mention the several people who have brought this up to me, because when I tell you this, you're immediately going to be like, that's a terrible idea. Why would anyone even think that's a good idea? So unfortunately, there's this thing called the Epstein files, and the word redacted is in it quite a lot. And people are like,
God.
And I said,
no.
I shouldn't. I shouldn't.
Well,
That sounds like a way of losing money, not making money.
Yeah, serious. Like,
And
you made
That's-
Ryan get hurt. He had to take the
those
glasses
words
off.
come out of your mouth. Like, were you just like serious about that? Like, very.
That's the
dumb.
way to commit career Epstein right there.
no.
All right. The gloves were already off the 9/11 joke. Okay, we're here.
That's true. That's valid. That's valid. Yeah,
Not that we should be
Does
joking
it-
about that, 'cause it's a very, very bad thing. But
yeah, that's very bad.
it's crazy.
Gallows humor in that. Gallows humor.
Hey, this isn't called the shenanigans for nothing, right? We get up to some heinous shit. So.
A little bit. Just a tad. Just a tad.
Usually not that bad, but still, we get pretty kooky here.
Yeah.